What do we learn in this verse? The superiority of Adam alayhi salam over the angels. And by extension, the superiority of who? The righteous and knowledgeable servants of Allah above who? The angels, the jinn, the entire creation. Adam alayhi salam had knowledge. Allah made all of the angels prostrate to him to declare that his level was higher. His level was greater. He was more superior. And we see that even today, when a person goes out in order to gain knowledge, you know what the angels do? You know what they do? They lower their wings. They lower their wings in humility. Before who? The one who goes out seeking knowledge. Because Allah told the angels, prostrate to Adam. He has more knowledge than you. Respect him. And this shows to us that if someone is a possessor of knowledge, then we should have respect for them. And if somebody has even a little bit more knowledge than us, then we should show respect to them. Unfortunately, what we do is we think, oh, this person, yeah, I know what she was before. I used to know her back then. We grew up together. We're just best friends. And we belittle other people. This is not right. The fact is that you're not just respecting that person. In fact, you are respecting the knowledge that they possess. So the angels were made to prostrate to Adam alayhi salam. It shows his superiority above the angels because of the knowledge that he possessed. Then we also learn that Iblis, he was there. He refused to prostrate to Adam alayhi salam. When he refused to prostrate to Adam alayhi salam one sajda, what was his fate? Kana minal kafirin. Amazing. He refused, he became a kafir. Allah commands us that we should make sajda to Him. We should pray salah. And if we refuse, aba wastakbara, if we refuse, then how can we think our fate would be different than that of Iblis? Iblis refused one sajda to other than Allah. Then what would be the case of the one who refuses many, many sujood to who? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One sajda he refused, and look at where he ended up. And we think it's okay to leave one salah, to leave another salah, to miss one prayer, to delay another one, to neglect another one. What are we doing? Think about it. Look at where Iblis ended because of refusal of one prostration. Every prostration is important. Because if refused, if ignored, if not done, it can be very, very detrimental. It can make a person a loser in this world and in the hereafter. And you know, the scholars have said that a person who does not pray, even if he claims to be a Muslim, he's not a Muslim. Tariqus salah, the one who abandons the salah deliberately, intentionally, willingly, consciously, he's committing an act of kufr. There's something very serious, but unfortunately we don't give much attention to it. We think it's okay, it's not a big deal. It's a matter between me and my Lord. Yes, exactly, it's a matter between you and your Lord. And this is why you should prostrate to Him. What did we learn about muttaqeen? What is their quality? يُقِيمُونَ الصَّلَاةَ. They established the salah. Because salat is the haqq of Allah. It's the right of Allah. When Allah gives you 24 hours to live, to breathe, to enjoy, can you not make time for prostration before Him? You have the energy to walk up and down the stairs, to run and to talk, and to do so many things. But when it comes time to pray, it's as though you have no life, no energy left in you. This is not fair. He created everything in this earth for you, and you cannot take out 5 minutes for Him? Are you really that unable? This is not right. We handicap ourselves. We give ourselves excuses. I'm too tired. I don't have the energy. Really? Question yourself, really? And ask yourself, Iblis rejected one sajda. How can I reject? When the son of Adam prostrates to Allah, Iblis cries, he weeps. He weeps, he cries. That look, I refused one sajda, and this is where I've ended up. And he's doing one sajda after the other, the human being, and he's coming closer to Allah. We are so greedy for our rights. I am a Canadian citizen. This is my right. I am a mother. This is my right. I am an employee. This is my right. We know about all our rights. How much money we should be getting from the government. How much ability we have to do something or not do something. We fight for our rights. We'll go get a lawyer. Defend us. But when it comes to the rights of Allah, it's as though they don't matter. That's not right. A munafiq has double standards. A believer does not have double standards. لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. What does that hadith show? That a believer does not have double standards. How could you be so selfish about your own rights and not be concerned about the rights of Allah? So anyway, Iblis, what did he do? أبى واستكبر وكان من الكافرين. What else do we learn from this? That Iblis, he has in him many evil traits. Many evil qualities. Like what? Refusal to obey. Iba. So if a person refuses to obey, who is he imitating? Iblis. That a person says, yeah, I know I'm supposed to pray. I'm not going to. Make me. This is what? Refusal to obey. And secondly, istikbar, arrogance. Iblis has arrogance. And if a person is arrogant towards worshipping Allah, then whose footsteps is he following? Iblis. That's exactly what shaitan wants you to do. Follow him so that you end up where he's going. Into hellfire. Iblis has evil characteristics and we should not have them. We should stay away from them. Especially those of refusal to obey and arrogance. A believer is not like that. Adam a.s., he came up and he gave the names of the things to the angels. The angels, they immediately prostrated. Then we also see that Iblis, he is of the kafirin. So we learn about what kufr is. Kufr is not just ignorance. What is it? Denial. Even if it's based on knowledge. Now question. Who is Iblis? Is he a fallen angel? Was he an angel before and then he became evil? No. Iblis is a jinn. Remember, there's one creation of Allah who are the angels. Another creation of Allah who are the jinn. Another creation of Allah who are the human beings. And there are many different other creatures of Allah. The jinn. Of the jinn is who? Iblis. Where do we learn this from? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Kahf, ayah 50, وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ كَانَ مِنَ الْجِنِّ. He was of the jinn. It is said that he is a jinn, but when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded the angels to prostrate to Adam, he was also given that command. Why? Because he was in the company of the angels. He was amongst the angels. Why was he amongst the angels? Because he was apparently very righteous and very obedient. Very devout. Don't say, if this person does not pray, Iblis. This person does not pray, Iblis. No. Similar traits. That the person is following the footsteps of Iblis. Okay? So anyway, Iblis is a jinn and he was in the company of the angels because of his apparent righteousness and obedience and worship. However, this test clarified his reality. Difficult situations, they prove what you are. Your inside comes outside. Allah already knows what you hide inside. But in difficult situations, your inside comes outside. So Iblis was very arrogant. We learn in Surah Al-Isra, ayah 61, وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ قَالَ أَأَسْجُدُ لِمَنْ خَلَقْتَ طِينًا. He said, should I prostrate to something that you've created from clay? I'm not going to do that. In another verse in Surah Al-A'raf, ayah 12, we learn that قال أنا خير منه خلقتني من نار وخلقته من طين. I am better than him. You created me from fire and you created him from mud. Fire is better than mud. I'm not going to prostrate to him. He refused. Was it acceptable? It wasn't. كان من الكافرين. We see that there are two ways displayed before us. Very clearly laid out before us. The way of the angels and the way of Iblis. The angels, they were also made to realize their, in a way, mistake. When they said to Allah, that why would you create someone who will create fasad and cause bloodshed? What was their reaction when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala proved to them? Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana. Humility, surrender, confession, acceptance. But shaitan, aba, wastakbara, wa kana min al-kafirin.
وَإِذْ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمَ فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسَ أَبَى وَاسْتَكْبَرَ وَكَانَ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ.